Me no kwe la funudalo. Oh me no. Oh me to. Asui. Me la funudalo. Oh me.
Dokpata means anything happens suddenly. Sudden happening. That is the spirit we are working with today. So if anything will happen without your knowledge before you know, it is there already to protect. Some people, they don't have time. We give them the bangle. It's working. But when we want the spirit to come on you, you want to be able to communicate with it and ask questions. There's a whole lot of a long process.
Yeah.
But this is the one that is used in voodoo to give you power. It gives a special, it's the one that connects you. It's like the SIM card. It's the SIM card between you and the voodoo. So when you get initiation, when you get initiation, this is the initiation. This is the one that connects you to the spirit, so that when you call on that spirit, the spirit can now recognize you. Just like if you have MTN, if you put MTN chip in your phone, anytime somebody call your MTN number, it can respond. And if you put Vodafone, Vodafone will respond. If you put another one, Tigo is Tigo. So this is the one that will connect with the spirit that is introduced to you. And since once you swallow it, you and the spirit, you have a connection. So anytime you think about it or you call upon it, it must respond. Spirit understands every language. No problem about language. So whatever you say, it does not matter. Spirit is universal. So they don't have language like we human beings we have. They have a universal language of image. So when you call him, just call him, speak Japanese to him and ask him whether he is here. It will come anytime, anywhere for you. So you just call him. Your fatality is too slow. So it should come with force, should come with the power, should come with all his power. Should not be slow. It's slow. I'll come to you, eh? Call him. Your fatality, your. Your father, I'm telling you to hold on. You make Benase. I'm about to start. Am I live now? I'm live, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. Start. So let me start to first do a very simple libation pouring, and then we will go into the reason why we are a little bit coming late this time is that because we realize that when we come too early at around 2 o'clock or 1:45, there's not many people who are ready at that time. So I will just be sitting here and be waiting. So we decide to be coming, as I said it before, maybe from around 2 or 2:15 to 20 going. So maybe by then, because I also realize that when we are about to end the program, that is when so many people come on the program. It doesn't used to be like this, but that's what it is happening. So we also have to adjust our time to it. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming and joining. I'm Bokor Christopher Voncujovi. I'm going to be your host. I'm going to pray now, and then we can start the process. Oh, Mauga, Sobolisa, Mauga, Kitikata, Mauga, say Joto, Amenjoto. I say, and I'm a city and I'm a woman, I will be the woman, I may be an doctor, you will be a doctor, you will be a woman, you will send me your Shemaham for a show, became a young. I may your semi for a show, your braxes are braxes, may also have the put up your time, they talk with the poor. Oh, Vesaton, coming up with Doko. May your man also, dear, and you use a Kakachika's Bashi, and the family and the criminal. You know how I may or Keke when you're in the mind for finding them that can have him at the coup, eteka. No, may you are kind, but you're kind when you are kind of a kind of kind trouble, a kind, you are kind, if you are kind, you are Tabaka, you are kind. But I remember I had a door lock of another defeat or something that you may have do that, may have hot bound, walk with me, Zango, I am play you a may or a Kaka job, but Jomaku. A forcément volontairement vous devez me Kokolo attend le forfait. Jobonnier au rêve, Jobonnier me toi ya monji ou toi. À nous connaître pas venir, on les fait me toi va job. Tous en club, au moins on te fait le cas. Jopata bayele, afi, et Jovon va job, ni Jopata obefia. Jopata. La trop me beda molo, afi fa beli. Jopata na afi ya jolo. Jopata. Chopata. Ni atafeme yo lo na sinu bo jide to to bele bita pa pelu ti zubolu ajima. Ogbojukulo loja ro fun ko. Valentine fi afame. Va lojo na pofu. Ago sapate me yo. Atigeri me yo. Goro vodu me yo la ken Allah fia. To jo bata ahanami lo. Yame yo na amangase pakpase se. Se to bo genje. Yo Brahim me yo bochi me yo foli koko mo na kebo me go ku che kuma koma na to bonyo ba ma yo to ko spe ku akubia yo na ko so ko fu ko be ta si nya mo si fu si jam ko so abra ko bra mama nya ko dui mba to bonya ko kofi to bonya kubia me sa mama nya dore be pe ku no fo hare na mi yo akuto mo ne fa na mi bo re mi na bo ne fa na ni ku du ku le venyo mi no yo ra ke me yo Fonya Celestine wakubia Catherine akubia Fonya sense ko do Fonya oben akubia akuto me ne fana ne buburo me na gbogbo ne fana me yo nyansro o mo chicha chufia akubia sisi la kwene ka pepe mensa akuto me ne fana o milo na gbogbo ne fana ya wo no tuji bako tuji to tuji me yo kiri haso ponchi para subara bo nana paprazo me yo na na te kuto me ne fana o gbogbo na gbogbo ne fana yo bako adafi so fa mo ko afacha wa joke me yo ni ara kuto mo ne fana ni bugu re ye me yo hunu le va ko hunu le egbe avega me yo to be maze me va kuto mo ne fana ni bugu re me yo to be anani tritu akpo hunu na jita me yo to be anda to be Abraham jivenu le chame kuto mo ne fana ni bugu re me yo to be kani fiato Simon Kabile abenye sira kuto me fana ni sia dagbe di me yo mi na gbogbo me fana ni yo to ba bo ba to ma ba vodu to ra kwe bu ba yanza kwa za di ku ko to ko shi ni ko to kere me yo mi atepe ubuga ke me le to me yo akai yo abuchi sakra ka me trava be ado ko to ko ri ko ku ma ku agba no bre to ba no le cho o fradi tabani vivi ni kwa bisinkra o kofi to jabaku ocho to kofi ocho he kofi atra kable me yo mi apeti me yo to be glindo be pocho di me kwa beja na ko kwa chine tu ne glindo ko ne glindo nya ne ba he glindo e ci vono glindo mo vono glindo trovo no glindo
Bene, per magari fa non fica for la cultura poi invece buono da non trovo non danni. E ora che bene bungelo, e ora che ma io mi ho che vedo petit programma io fanno quello fa buon maggio, questo cosa le vende qua vedi. Ma io quali benedi come di vuole metti lo so meglio quali metti la media clave guida me sa me come tutto meglio tu la vedi le tenne c'è di fumi poi c'è tu la meglio credo va dire come può trovare nelle come puoi dice dal beta di meglio un buga che lo tabo ya programma mi anda mi anche hanno una mi hanno to mi hanno na amaka Kenya sai anche kama wabi ambe tabo ko non matando go me io non hala do be na mi ha ba smera dal beta. Okay, now we are ready to go, and I think we have some few people on the clubhouse as well. Okay, so we will take it from here. Today, Lamin is moderating the clubhouse on behalf of Sena. Sena has gone to Tokyo, and he's already in Tokyo now. He left yesterday. Yeah, he left yesterday and he just arrived in Tokyo safely. He's on his way to the house. The mother is picking him up. So Lamin will be moderating while I will be talking here. Thank you all very much for joining us, and may you all make today's section a very interesting one. Ask questions that bothers you, and then let me see if I can answer them for you. Thank you all for joining. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, wherever you may be at this hour. We are starting our Facebook live streaming as well as live streaming on Clubhouse as well as YouTube. We are trying to get this new network that is called Event Network, where you can have an opportunity to speak to me on one basis. But we haven't started trying. We need to set it up so that those of you who would want to speak with me one basis after the program can speak with me. But we don't know whether today we'll be trying it or not. But this is in the pipeline coming. Thank you very much. We have on Facebook, we have Samuel Eredia. Please help me out in your prayers. Thank you very much, Mr. Eredia Samuel. Yes, we are praying for all of you. And then we have Samson Goti. Good afternoon, sir. Hello, Samson. Good afternoon. And then we have Samson Goti. My name is Kwame from Volta region. Watching you live from Germany. Hello, Samson Goti, and that is Kwame from Volta. And thank you very much, Kwame, for joining us. We have Harry Nash saying hi. I think those are the people we have so far on Facebook. Let's try the YouTube and see if we have anybody there. Okay, I think because we reset the YouTube and everything, we had probably Elias in Tommy Jigbezan saying hello, but I have not actually read his message before the whole thing was reset. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. And all of you who are on Clubhouse, I'm saying hello and good afternoon to you. Please, you can bring in your questions, and let's see what we can do here to redeem their. Hello, greetings, Baba Wakiri.
Greetings, Papa.
Hello, Baba Wakiri. Greetings to you, and how are you?
I'm doing well. I wanted to let you know my event from last time went very well. Thank you for the blessings.
Thank you.
I learned 2 lessons. I sprained my ankle at the event.
Wow.
One lesson was to have patience and move quickly but slow. And I need to lose weight. So
okay.
That's what I got from you.
Okay. But I'm glad that it went successfully for you. That's very good. Very good. Good to hear.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. My question is this.
Yes.
As a young man, I did some mirror scouring. Lighting the candle,
Yes.
and staring into the mirror. And I had read it was called like the meditation of many faces. After a while, I did start to see many faces inside of my face. And they say this is your ancestor. But what advice would you give someone who is beginning or working with mirror scouring, and just maybe some advice in terms of working with the mirror if you're not initiated with it, or what are some of the basic things that you can do to tap in spiritually with yourself and the mirror? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Baba Wakili, because I had also been using that when I was a young boy, trying to look into the mirror, because at that time I didn't know that people needed to be initiated into anything. So I just was doing that because we read from books that you can look at the mirror and you can see other things apart from your own face. So at that time, I mean, I wasn't using anything that only using Psalms from the Bible, Psalms from the Bible, and I remember that there is this Psalm called the Key. Is it the Key of Solomon? The Song of Solomon, which is Solomon. It's a part in the, I think it's in the Book of Solomon, in the Bible. The Song of Solomon, which is Solomon. I used to use that to look into the mirror and also to do the binding of the Bible with a key to try to find out who has stolen some item or who is telling the truth. So I will advise that if you're going to be doing the mirror gazing, it should be basically yourself, and if you have some spirit that you work with, you can just involve that spirit into the mirror by telling them that you want to see them in the mirror, or you want to look at them in the mirror. And if also you have the Book of Black Magic, there's a book called the Book of Black Magic, and that book also has a lot of seals and sigils of spirits. So you can look at the story of the spirits, and whichever you find very favorite, you can open the back of the mirror where the wood is and place that seal under there. But basically, that should be it. But there is a general seal which almost all spirits bow to, as far as Kabbalah is concerned, is using the tetragrammaton seal or the pentagram seal. Try to even if you can. Somebody should come and bring this book. Bring the camera here so that someone can see what I'm talking about. No, when you want to see, you have to involve a lot of other energies into it. Where I place my mirror, which is just a mirror, I have the tetragrammaton seal. Okay, I'm going to show it to the camera. This is the tetragrammaton seal. And I have this seal for over 25. I had this seal long before Senna was born, I would say. So this seal had been with this very one had been with me even before my son Senna was born. I think Senna is now 26, 27 years. Yeah. So I had this. So you can put that kind of seal on at the back of your mirror, and then you can try as much as possible to see if something change will come. Baba Wakili. Because that's the only thing I can say, because when I was not initiated into the mirror, or even I didn't know anything about initiation, I had always been trying to see spirits, not only in the mirror, but in a glass where you pour some perfume into the glass and put a seal of the spirit underneath and try to gaze into the oil inside a drinking glass, a shot glass. So since you had been practicing the mirror, I would say that put the seal of the tetragrammaton, the best, put it at the back of the mirror and keep looking inside. And if you have any spirit that you have information on the spirit, try to read the information carefully and properly, and then try to see if you can invoke that spirit in the mirror. So that would be my advice.
Thank you, Papa. Thank you.
And the good thing is that when you want to invoke a particular spirit, you should try to read about the spirit and know what it likes and what it doesn't like. If the spirit is a friendly spirit or an angry spirit, then you know when you are invoking them, you must be prepared. Then the seal of tetragrammaton is a very powerful seal that can control even some angry spirit, because the tetragrammaton, as far as Kabbalah, Jewish Kabbalah is concerned, the tetragrammaton represents the figure of God, or kind of Almighty. So when it is there, every spirit kind of listen and bow down to it. It's an authority on its own as far as Kabbalah is concerned. But I mix both Kabbalah and the Jewish Kabbalah and our traditional voodoo. I put them together and it's working for me. And that's what I teach here.
Thank you, Papa. Very, very powerful.
You're welcome.
I'll update you when I proceed.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, Papa. Mr. Lamin, yeah.
Okay, Lamin, yes, thank you, Lamin, thank you very much. And then, yes, I think you are doing the, what do you call it, being the coordinator and moderator today. So you can encourage the people to ask questions. I think we have some few people here. Shamba Musa, Big Brother Eko, and then we have Afro Spiritual. We have Senyo. We have somebody here saying enjoying the conversation. Renda, yes, and then Nuku. Yeah. Okay, Shamba, how are you?
I'm good, Papa. How are you?
I'm also fine. I'm getting my energy level back slowly. Yesterday, Senna left back to Tokyo. He's carrying your herbs as well as your t-shirts for your mom, your dad, your brother, and all these things. So Senna is going to post them to you. He also will be sending it